YouTube! We are live, y'all. We are on Twitch right now. Shouts out to everybody on YouTube. I am sorry that you can't be here right now. If you didn't come, it's okay. That's why this is a VOD. It's going to be up on the YouTube channel. Everything went down. We got hacked and stuff, and I'll have a video all about that when that time comes. Thank you guys for coming here on the Twitch stream. Truly appreciate y'all. Y'all are beautiful. And we're going to be doing some Cupheadronpa today. We're going to be doing the prologue and chapter 1. We're going to see who the victim reveal is today. It should be a fairly decently, like, maybe long stream. Maybe. We'll see. Anyways, with that being said, let's hop into the prologue of Cupheadronpa. Tofu and Vanta White are both here. That's awesome. Snail is very nice and amazing artist. I bet. Okay, here we are. My head. Hey, wake up, kid. Come on now. Feels like there's a weight pulling at my eyelids. Everything hurts. 5 more minutes, Elder Kettle. Slap! I snapped my eyes open and sat up, glaring at whoever hit me. Ow! Hey, I was awake, you know. Oh, I know you! Oh, I know. But you weren't getting up, kid. I had to get you up somehow, and it worked, so 2 birds with 1 stone. I blinked a few times as I stared at him. When did it? What? How did you get here? The Dice Man, yeah! You know all about this, right? If you guys, hopefully you guys are kind of familiar with Cuphead a little bit. I like Cuphead. I love that game. There's actually going to be a DLC. A DLC was announced for Cuphead, so we're going to be getting some more Cuphead content, which is definitely super hype. I need my YouTube music real quick. I need my my Danganronpa music. My chill music for the background. Cuphead? Kid? You alright? King Dice? How are we? Where are we? Wait. I looked around, quickly frowning. Where's Mugman? Hey, Mugman! King Dice shrugged, looking to the side. I just woke up here, and after walking around a bit, I found you. I was hoping you would know something, but now it's clear you don't, so. Cuphead! King Dice was interrupted by someone's yells. We both turned around to see where the voice was coming from, and... Mugman! You're here too! Hey, let me see him! Let me see him! I want to see Mugman. Hey! Salsa! Mugman is here, in the building. I knew I heard your voice. Great. There's 2 of you. King Dice. Great to see you again. The 2 shared a silent moment of eye contact before they seemingly came to an agreement, both turning back to me. Anyways, I knew I couldn't be alone. According to the flyer, it said to meet the others, but I wasn't sure who the others were. Hold on. Flyer? I don't remember seeing any flyers. Huh? That's weird. They were all over the place. Mugman frowned in thought for a while before shaking his head and pulling out a folded piece of paper from his pocket, waving it in the air a bit. Can we get some hearts for Mugman? I love Mugman. Well, I have one with me. We can look over it if you want. He walked over to me and opened the piece of paper, motioning for Dice to come over and look with us. Reluctantly, Dice strolled over and stood behind us, leaning down slightly to look over the flyer. Oh, look at that. This art is phenomenal. I love it. 10 out of 10. As I looked over the flyer, I noticed 2 things. First, this looked more like a poster, like one of those mugs, and I made, like one of those mugs. Oh, like one of those mugs and I made as kids? Okay. It was kind of weird to read that. Second, it was written in wax crayons. I didn't know anyone who wrote with these anymore. At least not at our age anyways. Could one of you read it? Your heads are hiding some of the words. Your big heads. Sure. I can do it. Mugman cleared his throat, muttering the words under his breath quickly before starting to read out loud. Hello, dearest participants. I'm sure each and every one of you will find one of these one way or another. When you do, make sure to head in the main hall immediately. I'll be hosting a meeting. And it's signed, Mono Cuppa, I think? Mono Cuppa! That's what the paper says. We stood there quietly, thinking over the information we'd been given. Participants? The hell's this thing talking about? What main hall? Couldn't we get a map or something? And at what time is this thing happening anyways? There's barely any information on this. As funny as it was to watch Dice get so mad over something so small, he had a point. Well then, maybe we should start looking for this main hall, shouldn't we? I'd kind of like to know why we're here. Yeah, come on, Dicey. Stop getting so mad over everything. Yeah, take a chill pill. Dice glared at me after that comment. Don't call me that, ever. Oh, he's blushing though! But you're right. Let's go get some answers. Dice then started leaving, not waiting for me or Mugman. I looked over to my brother, who shrugged in response. We don't have all day, kid. Let's go. Oh, right. Sorry. I love his freckles. His freckles are so cute. Mugman and I ran to catch up to Dice and proceeded to go look for the main hall. We walked for about 10 minutes and eventually we overheard people having a conversation. Dice looked over at us and we nodded. The three of us walked over to the area the voices were coming from and entered. The moment we stepped in, we were greeted with multiple groups of people. Okay, let's see who we got from the game. Mug smiled excitedly, while King Dice frowned, not surprising due to his past with them. Whoa, I wasn't expecting to know everyone here. This is great. It is. This won't be too bad then. For you, maybe. What? No, you'll be fine. Do you need a reminder of who I am? Well, of course not. You're a kid. Oh, right. Yeah, exactly, right. Mugman laughed, shaking his head and looking over to the others in the room. Well, why don't we... You! Well, I'm screwed. How wonderful. Before Mugman could finish, someone walked up to Dice and glared at him, getting everyone's attention on us. Ah! You did this, didn't you? I knew it was weird when you vanished 2 years ago. I backed away from the two, glancing over at Mugman, who looked worried. Sorry to disappoint, but I don't know anything about our situation or why we're here. Bullshit! You have something to do with this. I know you do. Think what you will. Mugman rushed over to them in attempts to break them apart. Come on, guys. We don't have proof that King Dice did it. We shouldn't accuse him. Yeah, but he screwed us all over. Oh my God! Yes! I love her already. Well, we don't have proof that he didn't do it either. Now, do we? They have a point, Mugs. How do we know Dice didn't do this? Seriously? I told you already. I woke up in a hallway, walked around, found you. I don't know how we got here. That doesn't sound like what happened to me. I woke up in this room though. Oh my God, these designs are so dope. What the heck? These are so cool. Yeah, so how'd we know you aren't lying? Well, I woke up in a room by myself and Cuphead woke up in a hallway, right? That's where I found him. Yeah, I love this guy. I love this boss fight. This is like one of the hardest boss fights for me personally. So we don't have proof that he did it, but we don't have proof that it wasn't him either, except his word. What's going on here? Oh my God, they're all here. You got the rabbit and everything. This is great. Bro, the only thing is I don't know their names. Like do they have canon names? Yeah, Cuphead is the protagonist, it seems. I looked behind me to see the casino crew, or at least part of the casino crew. We heard a ruckus. Y'all people are mighty loud. I do hope there won't be a problem minutes after our arrival. Oh, good, you're here too. This place won't be as terrible as expected then. My, what did Kingy do? Maybe we should give him a chance, yeah? What in the ever-loving did you do this time, Dice? They think I managed to bring everyone into this place by myself. While I'm flattered that they think this is my work, well, in our defense, you're kind of the only one with a motive. Also, you can, like, make portals, so... Funky yeehaw, man. The robot guy is now my favorite, is it? This ain't Dice's work, I can tell you that. If it were, either he wouldn't be here, or he'd be bragging his head off about it. If Dice were to have done this, he'd have been miles from this place by now. Besides, I wouldn't even want to do this unless the boss would have told me to. So quit accusing me and keep your pride. Ah, so sorry to interrupt, but some of us haven't properly been acquainted. Oh, that's right. Oh, I love him. I love that boss fight. As fun as your bickering is, I think some of us would like to not be not so in the dark about who some of you are. Ooh, introductions? Who's gonna go first? Who's gonna go first? Well, if no one else is gonna go, I gladly will. The name's Cuphead, and I'm the ultimate gunner. Oh, that's perfect. That is perfect. Smug Genie? Yes. I'm pretty sure everyone knows who we are, Cuppy. Yeah, I know, right? Did I just see Garfield-Rompa? Does that really exist? Well, I, for one, am glad for the reminder. Nothing wrong with refreshing our memories. You're right. A reminder can be useful. In that case, I'll go next. I'm Mugman, ultimate sharpshooter, and Cuphead's younger brother. Ultimate sharpshooter. Okay, we got the ultimate shooter, the ultimate sharpshooter. Well, I'll say it's wonderful to see you two again. You're still as strong as before, I hope. Yep. If we're introducing ourselves as reminders, I'll go next. Pretty sure you all know me, though. Name's King Dice. Pleasure to meet you. Does he not have an ultimate talent? Oh, he's the ultimate question mark, question mark, question mark. Okay. We're gonna have to figure that out. Why do you have no ultimate talent? And what? Your, ultimate? That's none of your business now, is it? Who's next? Fine. I'll go next. Name's Cagney Carnation, Ultimate Protector. I take that title very seriously. Ultimate Protector! Hey! A protector that sold his soul to the devil, then didn't hold their end of the deal. Yes, I'll take you very seriously. Shut it, traitor! At least I don't abandon my friends. You're still on about that? Yes. Garfield-Rompa, let me guess. Nermal is the tag? I don't know. All I could hear is Garfield because it's glitching and I'm not disappointed. Dude, Garfield-Rompa actually sounds like it'd be pretty cool. Dice stood there, silent for a moment before shaking his head. Look, Cagney. I don't care. Next introduction. I wouldn't have expected Dice and Cagney to have a history. Wonder what could have happened. Well, in that case, I'll go next. For those who don't know yet, I'm Hilda Berg, ultimate astrologist. It's great to meet you all. Hilda Berg. Astrologist? Ooh, so you could read the stars? Predict the future? Yeah, sure. That's what it is. I bet the devil is Monokuma. That'd be cool. That's still one of the coolest things ever, though. How does it work again? I'll tell you later, kid. For now, let's focus on the introductions, and I'll go next. My name is Baroness von Bon Bon, Ultimate Ruler. It is a wonder to meet you all. You may call me Bon Bon, if you so wish. Oh, Bon Bon! I love her! She's so cute. I love the ice cream cone on her head. She's the ultimate ruler. A king and a baroness. Reckon that should be it for royalty? You know very well I'm not royalty. You are considered the king of the casino. That has to count in some way. Well, Baroness is the only one I'll listen to once we need a leader. You don't even listen to her right now. I find that kind of hard to believe, Bep. I'm loving the dialogue here. Well, I'll take us back on track. I'm Jimmy the Great, Ultimate Wish Granter. Oh, he's great. He's cool. Reminds me of Genie from Aladdin. I never understood why a wish granter needed to make a deal with the almighty Satan. Isn't that kind of a personal question to ask? Maybe it is, but I'm quite curious about why that choice was made too. Well, I suppose he wanted something he couldn't achieve himself, yeah? You'd be on the right track then. Maybe I'll explain it someday. That day isn't today, though. Hello, new and friendly faces. I'm Beppy the Clown, the ultimate comedian, of course. Gotta have a clown. Bon Bon is queen, I agree. Beppy the Clown, ultimate comedian. Oh, look at that! I need this art! Yo, this art! It's crazy. Beppy then pulled Jimmy and Bon Bon into a hug and grinned before continuing. And the third and final member of the carnival crew, or trio. You're still insisting on that name? Well, why not? I think it's a wonderful team name. It's not all that bad. I like it. Majority rules. We're keeping the name. Well, with that out of the way, it is once more my time to shine. Eyes on me, everyone. I am Sally Stageplay, the ultimate actress. Oh, her design is so pretty. Aww. Ah, yes, the prestigious actress of the Isles. I've seen your plays. You're quite talented. I've heard many a tale about ye lass. Shame I never got to see you in action. Well, I don't know. Well, I don't see why you can't. I can stage a play for you all. All I'd need are some volunteers to help set up. Oh, let's not start that right now. Let's not start that right now. I'm willing to help. I've always wanted to be in a play. Oh no, then the lights are gonna go off and then someone's gonna be missing and someone's gonna end up dead. We're gonna have a body discovery and then we're gonna have to start the freaking killing game. I don't see the harm in it. You don't see the harm in it? Did we not learn? We could also host a show one day where we can show off our talents. Well, ain't that a marvelous idea? I could show y'all my shooting abilities, maybe. Slow down, matey. One thing at a time. And right now, that thing be introductions. It'd be wonderful to meet all you land dwellers. The name's Captain O'Brinybeard, the ultimate captain. This man's cap in. All this cap. BDA in the prologue? I know, right? Okay, we need to slow down. There really is a large diversity of talents here. I like the way you talk, Captain. It sounds really cool. Yo ho ho, me be a pirate. Beppy imitated a pirate as best he could, receiving a few laughs from the crowd. Arr, arr, arr. You be quite an amusing fellow. Maybe I could teach you to be a pirate. I am in need of a first mate after all. Wait, seriously? That would be so cool. Oh boy, that's bound to be interesting. Indeed it is, but not in a bad way, I believe. This doctor guy, whatever he is, he's too nice. My name is Dr. Kahl, for those who aren't aware, the ultimate inventor. You may know my robot. He's Dr. Eggman from Sonic. Yeehaw, let's go, BDA. They have a party, lights go off, then Cuphead's just standing there alone wondering where everyone went. Oh, them, such a sweetheart. They've been so helpful in rebuilding the auditorium. We kind of roughed them up. Are they doing? Wait. Did I skip one? Yeah, I think. Wait, what? Okay. Are they doing all right? They're doing quite well. Don't worry, I fixed them up. Good as new. I remember that. I helped you with the reparations. Ah, that's right. You were quite helpful. Thank you again. But of course, it was quite the fun time. You can always see me if you need help. Oh, and since I'm already speaking, my name is Werner Werman. I am the ultimate mechanic. It's wonderful to meet those who I had yet to meet. Ultimate mechanic. Wile E. Coyote? Yeah, kinda, huh? Quite the skilled mechanic, too. You are. That cat was super believable. I was sure he was real until, well. He'd be one of my greatest accomplishments, Ja. But I've been trying to fix him up on my free time. Sorry about that. Yeah, we destroyed him. My bad. No need to apologize. In the end, it was partly my fault. I got to keep my soul, did I not? It was a win. I guess so. Guess that rounds them up. I guess that rounds up them Isle debtors then. Wait, whoa. Guess that rounds them up then. I can't speak like that. Yeehaw, boy. Cowboy man always messes me up. Anytime someone speaks like Southern, I trip over my words and stuff. Guess that rounds up them Isle debtors. I'll start us casino members then. Name's Chip Bettigan. Cowboy extraordinaire and ultimate dealer. Ultimate dealer? That's kind of cool. Hoping this place won't end up being a duel between y'all's Isle citizens and us casino crew, yeah? If we have to fight, I'll be the first one gone. Now don't be that way, sweetheart. I'm sure if we mind our manners, they'll be courteous in return. Totally Tell that to the overgrown weed. The overgrown what? Look at his face! Now listen here, punk. Hilda immediately went to hold Cagney back while Chips placed himself in front of Dice, who watched with his usual smile. Whoa, hey, let's not start a ruckus here, folks. Easy does it, Cagney. Next time you call me a weed, you're done for, traitor. Maybe you'll keep your word this time, weed. All right, break it up, you two. They're about to go at it. This man's about to kill King Dice. We still have 3 introductions to get through, don't we? I suppose you're right. Carry on. Marvelous. I believe I have yet to introduce myself. I am Hyroletta, the ultimate dancer. Ooh. Hyro's very skilled at dancing. I watch her practice, you see? Seeing as the last holds dance as her ultimate, she'd be talented, I'm sure. It's important for you to know, though. I like sharing how talented she is. And I thank you for that, dear. Aw, she's pretty. She got a good design. Blaze said it like they spoke French. I know. I be doing that sometimes. An actress and a dancer together. If you had a singer, maybe you could make a musical like High School Musical. Well, I, Hocus Pocus, ultimate magician, might be able to make a singer appear out of thin air. Hocus Pocus. I love that. Whoa, that would be cool. Could you really? Due to the fact no one knows how we're here or where here is, I doubt it would be possible to make someone appear, as you say. That does sound like quite the difficult task. You guys are no fun. Not to wreck the party, but I still haven't introduced myself. Yeah, who are you? Well then, go right ahead, sir. I get it. Hopus, like hop? Yeah. Well, I'm Mr. Wheezy, the ultimate bartender. How is that an ultimate? I have no idea. But I can tell you, it comes with quite the mix of talents. Ah, I see what you did there. I think what I love about him the most is he's Mr. Wheezy, and I think he's a cigar or a cigarette, one of the two. Wheezy, I swear. Did you just make a pun about bartending? Mayhaps. You are my new best friend. He already has a best friend, Balloon Boy. Sorry to break it to you. You're right. It's me. Come on, Dicey. You know I can't replace you as my friend. But right? I love this dialogue. I watched as King Dice rolled his eyes and looked away. Yeah, whatever. Don't call me Dicey. On a different note, even if I've said this before, the array of talents is quite vast. May I suggest something along the lines of a talent show? A talent show. Wasn't Sally already planning a play? Maybe she could perform a skit instead. My, but of course. Ah, how lovely. I'd love to see all your talents in action. Maybe once we get out of here. Yeah, that's a good idea. And Dice could sing, since he won't tell us his ultimate. Sure. Ooh, and Muggs and I could. We were interrupted by a loud crash, followed by a cry, making us all freeze. I know that voice. Mugman, hold up. Mugman ran off in the direction of the crash before, leaning down in front of a pile of chairs that had fallen down. We all stayed still for a while before Dice followed after Mugman. Well, if Kingy's going, then I'm going too. And then Hopus followed Dice, followed by the rest of us shortly after. Are you okay? That sounded like it hurt. A lot. Mr. Wheezy better get his inhaler then. Ah! Oh, I love her! She's like one of my favorite bosses, like aesthetically. I want Sally to be my mother. Ooh. Yeah, I'm all right. Thank you. Here, let me help you up. I watched as Dice and Mugman helped our new arrival stand up and balance herself on her feet. What's up, Nathan? How you been? Are you sure you're all right? Yes, Mugsy. I'm perfectly fine, other than these legs. How do you guys walk with these again? Well, we've gotten used to walking, so it's just a matter of... Nah, I don't mean to bust the party, but who are you? Oh, right. So sorry. My name is Kala Maria, mermaid and ultimate marine enthusiast. Not sure how much use that is up here, though. She got legs now. Kind of like how Ariel from The Little Mermaid got Legs. Ooh, nice hair. I know, right? Girl, where did you get legs, right? How? Oh my, Kala dear. Whatever happened to your tail? I'm certain you didn't have legs before. I'm not sure where they came from either. Well, that's more mystery to add to the pile. So someone had managed to bring us all here and seems to have made sure each of us can walk? Question is, who, how, and why? Don't forget we don't know where the here is. I suppose I can help you with your questions. Who? We all turned around to look behind us, finding nothing. Okay, is this the Mono Cuppa? The room was deadly quiet as we all tried to pinpoint where the voice was coming from as the new arrival let out a giggle. Hey, whoever's talking and laughing all creepy like, reveal yourself. I won't hesitate to fight you, fiend. My, so impatient. Can a host have a break? Here we go! Mascot reveal. The ground began to shake a little, smoke filling the room as we all started to back up in a worry. Ladies and gentlemen, NBs and all, it is a wonder to have you here today. I like how they said NBs and all. I have heard all of your questions, and I am aware of your worries. But do not worry, because it is my job to answer what you need answered. Figures appeared in the smoke, and we all held our breath impatiently, fearful and curious, concerned and excited. Of course, it will be a marvel to finally meet each and every one of you. I have heard fabulous tales about your abilities. Is that Cuphead, but like a Monokuma version of Cuphead? Oh my god. What? That's kind of cool. Instagram, can I go back? Please and thank you. I guess not. Guess I gotta do that. Prologue 2. Here they come. I thought the devil was gonna be in this too. I was really curious. Merry Christmas shoves them at you. And so, it is time for me to present myself. I am your host. I am to help you be comfortable. I am... Oh! He looks sick though! I love that! Mono Cuppa. We all stood in silence for a moment, looking at each other. Mono Cuppa? Like on the flyer? You? Huh. Mono Cuppa? Strange name. I like it. Ooh, I agree. Such a fine name. Why, thank you. That's very kind indeed. Can you all stop being dumb for once and realize this here is our captor? Why'd you bring us here? Oh, why, that's an easy question to answer. Mind telling us if it's an easy question to answer? If you be taking us prisoner, then ye can tell us why. Oh, that's right. I have to tell you, well, have y'all made acquaintance with each other? Well, kinda. Cuppa, my beloved. My beloved Cuppa. I guess so. Oh, but of course you have. Therefore, I can start with the explanations. As you already know, I am Mono Cuppa. I will be the host for the game you'll be participating in. Host? Game? Ooh, I love games. What kind of game is it? Would you mind telling us, sweetheart? Yeah, I'm getting sick of waiting. Get to the point. But of course! The 17 of you will be participating in the Inkwell Isle's first ever killing game. Everyone stood there in shocked silence. The thought of a killing game was insane to us, at least until Chips burst into laughter after a few moments. That's a good one, partner. I'll tell you that. Oh boy, a killing game. Man, that would be quite the showdown. Why are you laughing when our lives could be at stake? I know, right? Or it could just be some kind of video game thing. Maybe we need to have a tournament of who can kill the most enemies. Ooh, I sure hope it's that. I don't think he's gathered us all here to play a video game, you two. I don't think that's what he's got planned either. With that look on his face, who knows? Oh, but I'm not joking. Dearest participants, but before we go into the rules, let me ask you all one thing. I would quite enjoy it if you referred to me using they, them pronouns from this moment on. Oh, okay. We got an NB. We got an NB mascot. What the heck? We'll respect that. Thank you for telling us. Now, can we know why we're here? I love that. That's so cool. It'd be mighty good to know where in the 7 seas we are, matey. Do you all want to know? We all nodded, the curiosity getting the better of us. Monokappa stood there until getting everyone's response. The smiles in motion for us to stay before skipping off. We all waited nervously, uncertain of what to expect. A hushed murmur going through the crowd. Killing game? That's insane. That doesn't sound likely. As if they're actually gonna get us to kill each other. You sound pretty sure of yourself there, Cagney. Oh, please. Cagney might hate some of you, but they wouldn't kill you guys. That goes against everything he believes in. What's up, KTP the gamer? How you been? NB mascot, let's go. We're winning. We're winning! We are winning out here! I love that. Diversity win, the strange halftone creature that's locked you up and forced you to kill people is non-binary, right? It's great. Gotta respect the pronouns, y'all. You be right, lass. Killing each other don't seem to be a smart choice. It would be better for all of us to work together to leave anyways. You started a conversation already? You're all really close, aren't you? Welcome back. What did you get for us anyways? Well... Monokappa walked around, handing everyone a tablet along with some keys and humming before returning to the front of the crowd. All I got was a key with my name engraved on it. I, didn't get one of the tablet thingies. Oh, that's weird. So sorry. I still have yours. I needed to perform the demonstration. Is that all right? Yeah, sure. Sure? Monokappa touched a button at the top of the tablet and lit it up before turning it up us with a smile. Ah, this is such cute art, man. The CGs are so clean. Here we are. As you can see, your name should be displayed at the top left corner. They pointed to where my name was written, and everyone looked at their own tablets. A few exchanges were made before we looked back to Monokappa. All good? Wonderful. Now, if you press on your name, you'll get information on who you are. This one with the little person will tell you information on all the other participants. This one with the question mark is the rules. If you could kindly press on this icon, it will bring you to the next page. Everyone did as told, and I just stood there and watched Monokappa. It's surprising how seriously they're taking this. Here we are! Now for the rules. Rule number 1, no breaking into locked areas. Sounds like a pretty common rule. Rule number 1, if a door is locked, it means you cannot enter an area. Please do not try to enter. You most likely will get access at a later time. Rule number 2, all participants must remain inside the building. Do not attempt to leave. You most likely will find it impossible to do anyways. Rule number 3, nighttime will be from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. I recommend you sleep during this time. While there are no repercussions if you fail to do so, sleep is very important. Just because you're in a killing game doesn't mean you shouldn't take care of yourself. Rule number 4, violence against your host, me, will not be tolerated. This rule will be heavily enforced. Please be careful. Rule number 5, any participant that ends up killing will be considered a blackened. They will have taken the chance of escaping this place and to return to the outside. Although, if they are discovered, they will be punished accordingly. Monokappa then closed the tablet and offered one of their grade A smiles, placing their hands behind their back. I will say this, right, about just fangans in general that I'm starting to get into. A lot of these Instagram rompas and such. Snail, I don't know if you're still here or not, but I just wanted to go ahead and say that thank you so much for making the prologue kind of short, like when it comes to the rules and stuff, because most of the fangans have pretty common rules to, you know, what's already canon to the series. So it's like having to not have to read that over and over again every time, every fangan that you get into, that feels good, you know? At least we got a brief summary so we can understand. Any questions? Can I have my tablet now? Oh, of course. My apologies. Monokappa walked up to me and offered the tablet with a smile. I took it and watched them walk back to their previous spot. And before I forget, your keys are the only way to your rooms. Don't lose them. If additional rules are needed, they will be added in the future. Does that make sense? So, you were serious? Hmm? this killing game. It's not a prank or a joke. You're serious? Still here? Hey, hi. Thank you for stopping by, Manta. I appreciate it. Thank you. Have a good rest of your day. Yep. But why? That's insane. Why would anyone do such a thing? You're insane, aren't you, kid? That cannot be the real reason why we're here. Well, why else would you be here? To study? I don't know. Because you wanted to put up some random of some kind? You're downright crazy, bucko. You know that? Due to the lack of questions, I'll let the situation sink in. Make sure to go to bed soon and get something to drink. Bye-bye. Seeing all these Insta Rampas really is inspiring me to finally make that Winx Rampa. Do it, please. I love Winx, bruh. Please. That'd be amazing. I would definitely check that out. Okay, go, Kev! Thank you for the 10 tier 1 subs to the Blaze channel. That is me. I appreciate it, homie. To Genma, Kyan Lion, I King David, Panda Man, The Last Gamurai, Carasso, Ariel, Summon Grimsy, Shadow Hazard, and JMU. Enjoy your sub badges and emotes. I hope you're doing good, Kevin, by the way. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Monokappa skipped out of the room, humming happily as they went, leaving us standing in the hallway in silence. So, we have to kill each other to get out of here? And we can't get caught. This is bullshit. You got that right. We all stay silent until Hope is burst into giggles. This is bound to be interesting, especially when the killing game starts. Maybe we should all just be friends instead. The rabbit is going to drive me insane, isn't he? Yo, this rabbit though, dude. I don't like this guy. I don't like this rabbit guy. How in all the aisles do you think any of this is going to be fun? We're going to... Mugman wiped out his tears, shaking a little bit. I brought him into a hug, and only then did we all start realizing how serious the situation was. Well, hey, come on now. There's no need to panic, all right? We'll make it out of here. You'll see. Maybe if I had the right materials, I could build us a way out. And I can help with that. We might be able to build something faster if we're two. All right, if you two think you'll be able to, then we believe in you. Make sure to go to bed if you get tired, though. As much as that little host irks me, they're right. We need to make sure our health is in tip-top shape. Yes, sir. Ma'am. Hope you're good, yo. Have fun, y'all. Good luck with getting the channel back. I need some best of lucks because I'm about to ask out someone pretty effing cool. Woo! Hey, go ahead and ask them out, homie. I hope everything goes well with that. And thank you for all of the well wishes for the channel and stuff. It looks like we're going to get the channel back, Kev. So I think everything will be all right. Should be all right. KP, thank you. KTP. Love your channel. I've been on a Danganronpa craze the last few months and your channel is fueling it. Thanks for making me more addicted to Danganronpa. No problem. I'm glad you like Danganronpa even more. That's what we're here to do. Welcome to the fan base. With that, Werner gave us a salute before leaving the main hall, followed by Dr. Call. I sure hope they'll be able to get us out of here. Dice, you sure you have nothing to say on this? Here's my say. I still have no idea where we are, how we got here, and now I need to figure out who this host of ours is. Happy? I really don't think this is Dice's doing. This isn't Dice's work at all. If it were, well, pretty sure we'd know. Thank you. Now, if you'd excuse me, I'd rather not spend the rest of the night in a room full of hypocrites who all want me dead. And with that, Dice left the room calmly, looking through his tablet as he did. It confused me that he didn't use his portals. I'd have to ask him that later. Well, if Kingy's leaving, I am too. Bye-bye. Reckon I'll head out too. Sleep well, y'all. Night, guys. Don't kill anyone. Don't let the killers bite. I wish you all a wonderful night. I bid you farewell. And with that, the four of them left, leaving 10 people in the room. So now what? We most likely should all head to bed soon. Maybe we should start on a plan tomorrow. Like to explore? It would go faster that way. That's a good idea. If we work together, then nothing can go wrong. Right? There was a hushed, unnerving silence before Colin nodded and gave an unsure smile. Yeah, we just need to work together. Kala is kind of cute, though. Instagram Rompas are feeling the Danganronpa fandom. That is very true. If it wasn't for Instagram Rompas, I don't know where we'd be right now. Because right now, all the video Rompas, all the video ones that we've been watching, have all kind of come to a halt. And it's like really silent right now. So if it wasn't for the Instagram Rompas, we would be we'd still be talking about Danganronpa main series. Let's just say that. We'd be milking it. Then we'll get out of here. And no one will get hurt. That's a mighty good plan, lads. Oh, I agree. An action plan would be wonderful. I always prefer having something to work with. All right, we'll do that then. For now, I recommend we all try to get some rest. We've got a big day tomorrow. But of course, Your Highness, we all need some beauty sleep. I think a good night's sleep would be good for all of us. Gotta agree there. It's only been an hour or two and I'm already exhausted. Well then, shall we? Hell yeah, let's go. I'm ready to pass out. We'd be talking about Danganronpa S? Yeah, true. All right then. Good night, everyone. Make sure to lock your doors. We don't want anyone dying tonight. It's highly unlikely that someone pulls a stunt like that tonight, but I digress. Lock your doors, just to be safe. Will do, boss. Well, night, everyone. Good night. With that, we all left the main hall and walked together to our rooms. Once there, I looked around at all the pictures on the walls. I was surprised Monokuppa had been able to get any of these. There were pictures with everyone. Aw, that's so cool. I love that. I wonder how they got their hands on these as I closed the lights before sitting on the bed and taking my shoes off. This makes me want to play Cuphead. What's funny is this Instagram Rompa came to me right as I was about to buy the game again on my Switch because my girlfriend really likes the aesthetic of this game. And she was like, oh, I really want to play that game. So it's kind of cool that we're reading an Instagram Rompa on it. Was this really happening? Was I seriously trapped inside a building with 16 other victims of this game? Would any of us crack? Would any of us kill? God, I sure hope none of us do. I laid down on my bed and closed my eyes, thinking over everything. All I could really hope for now was that nothing bad would happen. Maybe Monokuppa would get bored. Maybe they'd let us go if we didn't play their game. As I started drifting off, there really was only one thing I was sure of. Nothing is going to be the same ever again. Prologue end. Okay, that was a pretty short prologue. We got through that pretty quick, if I do say so myself. I think we're gonna do this. Oh yeah, the first chapter is actually pretty long, low key. Dang, okay, I see you. Cupheadronpa's on point. Okay, so this is the prologue intermission. Inkwell, my home. That's where I've been living for the past who knows how long. God, what in the world happened here? Spectre! Huh? Wait, what? Oh, Mac, you're back. Did you find anything? Nah, the place is barren of any clues from what I saw. Whoever did this was thorough as hell. What about you? Did you find anything? No, not really. It's like you said. There's nothing here. No clues, no weapons or items that could have caused this. No one in sight either. This must be happening like in the real world. What do you think happened here? Like what could have caused everyone to retreat like that? Even Cuphead and Mugman are missing. And those two are resilient as I don't think I want to meet whoever did this. Do you think everyone left this place? They could have gone to seek refuge somewhere. Where would they even go though? The casino? That's the safest place in all of Inkwell. The Devil's Casino. It was abandoned 2 years ago, after Cuphead and Mugman defeated the devil. Mac's right though, it is the safest place in all of Inkwell. Maybe. Actually, that makes a ton of sense, I think. Oh, for real? I was just spitballing, but if you think it makes sense, do you want to go check it out? It's also appropriate you're reading this when the Cuphead DLC just got a new trailer. I know! We were talking about that, Nathan! I'm super hyped for that. Yeah, that would be smart, I think. Maybe we'll find someone on our way there, and if everyone's hiding in the castle, then maybe that's where Cagney and Hilda went. We'll find them, Spectre. It'll be okay, alright? I'm sure they'll be alright. Yeah, probably. Hopefully. They're strong. They'll be okay. You're right. You're right. There you go. That's the spirit, Spectre. No pun intended. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to ask you. Do you need to take a break? It's getting dark and all. I mean, if you're okay with it, I know you want to find Kags and Hilda, so. I don't want you to overwork yourself, though. I'm pretty sure you need sleep, I think. Alright, then I guess we'll camp out here tonight, and we'll head to the casino tomorrow. I'll keep guard then. I'll wake you up if anything weird happens. Alright, Spectre. Good night, dude. Night, Mac. I watched him find a spot clear of debris under the trees before laying down, giving me a little wait before closing his eyes. We're going to be heading to the casino tomorrow. Hopefully that's where everyone is. I flew up to a tree and hid in the branches, thinking over the whole ordeal. I looked over to Mac, who was either asleep or deep in thought. I couldn't tell. Both were plausible options. God, we're going to the casino tomorrow. We might find Cagney tomorrow. Hold on, Cag. I'm coming. I'll be there soon. Aww. I like how there's like a whole side plot happening. That's cool. Oops. I've always wanted to play Cuphead, but I never got a chance to. But I might buy it. You should. You should. It's definitely really good. It's a good game. It's hard. So you might want to play on the easiest difficulty. I'm not going to lie. It's one of those games where you gotta like, I hate to say it, but it's like a Dark Souls difficulty kind of game. Like I raged playing this game a few times, not gonna lie. So this is chapter 1, a show to die for. Ding dong, bing bing. Rise and shine, my lovely participants. It is now 7 a.m. Time to start the day. Where? Right, the killing game. Good God, this is such bullshit. Knock knock. Coming. Hey, you didn't even let the man take a shower or put his clothes on or nothing. My friend bought Cuphead but had to refund because one of the keyboard and moving keys were broken. Ouch. Cuphead is fantastic, but yeah, it's hard. It's a little better if you can get someone to play co-op with you. Yeah. Now, if you buy the new Cuphead's games, because I don't know if this was something that they updated later, like if they put the easy mode like later on or what. But I know now it has an easy mode. It might have been like an update, or maybe that's just a Switch version. I don't know. I've watched YouTubers play the whole game, so I know it's hard. Oh, okay. I walked over to the room door and opened it, seeing Werner and Kyle standing in the doorway. Ah, hey, come in. What's up? Hello. Did you sleep well? Surprisingly, I did. That's wonderful to hear. On a separate note, Baroness has asked us all to meet in the kitchen. Ah, so you're going around spreading the message? Do you need help with that? We're just about done. We just have to tell Dice and Mugman, and then we'll be on our way. Thank you for the offer, though. Ah, all right. Good luck, then. You two. See you in a bit. See ya. The easy mode doesn't let you finish the game, unfortunately. You don't get to fight the last 2 bosses. That sucks. That really sucks. I waved them goodbye before heading to the kitchen as told. It took a while to find the kitchen due to the unfamiliarity of the place, but eventually I got there. So, this is the kitchen, huh? Oh, howdy, Cuphead. You're in the right place. Glad you could make it. I do hope you slept well. Hell yeah, I did. Also, Chips, nice outfit. How'd you get it? Yeah, thanks, partner. It was just in my closet. Reckon that host of ours put it there. That is pretty snazzy. I'm not gonna lie. Good to know I'm not the only one that happened to. That's a nice jacket. Hey. Aw, I wanted a cool new outfit too. Ah, for real? I'm sure we can find something for you. Just kidding. I'm perfectly happy with my outfit. Makes me feel professional. This is the kitchen. Finally took long enough to find. Hey, King Dice is looking kind of snazzy. Hey, Dice, howdy, partner. You got a new outfit too? Apparently. And we're gonna be stuck here. Might as well get comfortable. We're not gonna be stuck here. We're gonna get out. Damn. Sure, weed. I told you not to call me that. Are we interrupting something? Everyone's here now. We found Mugman. heya. Good. So if everyone's here, I'd like to start this meeting before a fight breaks out again. Floors is yours, ma'am. All right. First order of business, exploring the perimeter. We're going to break out into teams of 4 or 5 chips. Oh, right. Oh, wait. She said 4 or 5, and then she said chips. Oh, right. Chip stood up and went to the whiteboard where Bonbon was standing, picking up the marker and starting to draw something down. Ah, that looks so cool. Hey! We got the main hall, we have the kitchen, we have the library and living room, and then the dorms. This art is fantastic, man. Wonderful. Thank you, Chips. Now, I've separated us all into teams with people who get along with. For starters, Cuphead, Mugman, Cagney, and Hilda will be exploring the main hall further. Hey, Slick Rob! Shouts out! For the gifted subs! We got 5 tier 1 subs going out to the community. Truly appreciate it, Rob. Hope you're doing all right. How have you been? How have you been? Wheezy Drip is sick. I'm saying, though, that jacket is hot. And then tell me that this boy King Dice ain't hot looking, bro. Tell me he's not snazzy. ATP the Gamer, thank you for the gifted sub to JL Gaming. Figure you could use the support, man. I appreciate it, dude. It's been a rough week. I'm not gonna lie. Thank you so much. King Dice, Wheezy, Pyroletta, Opus, and Chips will be exploring what I assume to be the library and the living room. Briny Beard, Jimmy, Beppy, and I will be exploring the kitchen and dining hall. And lastly, Kala, Sally, Warner, and Kyle will be exploring the dorms area and the hallways surrounding the sleeping quarters. And those are the teams. Any questions? Actually, if you have a map or something, it'd make exploring much easier. Oh, I can help with that. Monocuppa popped in from nowhere, causing a few of us to startle and Chips to let out a surprised yelp. What in the... Can you give us a warning before popping in? Sorry, but I couldn't help but overhear you asking if we had a map. You have a map? Obviously, he has a map if he's just coming in like that, right? So sorry, YouTube have their head up their booties. The thing about it is, like, they did yesterday, you know what I mean? They said that my channel wasn't compromised, but other than that, like, YouTube responded really fast. We had a nice, like, back and forth kind of going on for a little bit, and they've been pretty quick, you know? I just got my Gmail back today, so that was good. So hopefully, you know, the Gmail is kind of like the next step, because they needed to make sure that I had the Gmail first before they gave the channel back and reinstated it and whatnot. So I just let them know earlier that I got my Gmail back, and now they're like, all right, you know, they're going to reinstate the channel. Where is it then? Well, I never said I had a map. I said I overheard you asking if we had one. Wonderful. So you're basically here to annoy us. I'm actually here to tell you there's a map on your tablets. Wait, seriously? That would have been useful to know before spending like 15 minutes trying to find the kitchen. Did no one look at their tablets further after going to their assigned rooms? Nope. I just wanted to sleep in hopes I would wake up from a dream, honestly. I did the same, me hearties. Hey, congrats. Thank you, creature. Well, at least you were honest about it, I suppose. Back to the map. How do we access it exactly? That's simple, dearest Kala. Now you open your tablet and you press the icon at the top right corner. Easy as that. Okie dokie then. I pulled the tablet out of my pocket and turned it on, waiting for it to load the icons. The top right icon is the weird box one, right? Yep. I nodded and pressed the icon, waiting a few seconds before the map opened. The map finally opened and I looked over the names of the rooms with a frown. After reading it, I closed the tablet and put it in the back of my pocket, waiting for everyone to do the same. Bro, this is fantastic. I'm loving this. You did so good, Snail. So, does that mean we're going to explore the storage room thing too, then? Guess so. Alright, that settles needing a map. Let's meet back up here once we've made sure to explore everything. Alrighty, let's get to work, guys. Bugman, Cagney, and Hilda nodded. Cagney looking down at his tablet and motioning for us to follow him out of the dining hall. Kitchen thing. We arrived at the main hall after a minute or two, looking into it in surprise. Has there always been a stage here? I didn't see one yesterday. Strange. Well, that's definitely worth noting, I think. Thank you, Blaze. Oh, no problem, dude. Oh, something I can answer. Do you always pop in at random moments? It's like you're watching us or something. That's because I am. Anyways, about the stage. You're right. It wasn't there yesterday, but this room was smaller too. Did you notice? Well, now that you bring it up, a room can't just get bigger on its own. I guess you could put a fake wall to separate the room into two, but ding, 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 we have a winner. Fake walls are very useful when you need to hide things. Yeah, I can't wait to put this up on the channel in the next couple of days, Snail. Because when a bunch of people end up like seeing this, they're gonna freak out. They're gonna be like, "This is so cool, Cupheadronpa!" Like everybody's gonna freak out. There's gonna be a ton of people to see this too. Where'd the fake wall go then? That's for you to figure out. Good luck with your exploration of the unknown. With that, Monokuppa skipped out of the main hall and left us with some new, somewhat useful bits of information. Well then. So the room got bigger because there was a fake wall thing. That's cool and all, but where'd it go? Well, maybe Monokuppa carried it out. The host's smaller than everyone here. How the hell are they supposed to carry a wall? I mean, some fake walls are retractable. Maybe that was it. Maybe it retracted into the walls? Alright, maybe two people could search for wherever the wall went, while the other two look around the storage thing. Yeah, this is super, super awesome. For real? Yeah. The funny thing is that when I was looking for your Danganronpa 69 video, I found out then, oh yeah, you probably couldn't find it anywhere. And you're like, where'd it go? And then you probably looked up my name and you saw the videos by like Game Master and Strawberry Kokishi saying that I got hacked. I can help with looking at the storage. I'm up for storage too. All right, so I guess Hilda and I will look for the wall. Stay safe in the storage room, you two. Have fun exploring the walls. We separated into two and I went to the door next to the stage, putting my hand on the doorknob and opening up the door. The door opened into a small room, big enough to walk in and to hold multiple objects, such as show equipment, tools, paint, etc. Oh my god, look at this. We got a whole storage room. Is that a saw? That could be bad. Is that a saw? I think so. Probably to make props and stuff. Why? I may have a thing against saws. Not the point. Yeah, I get that. Anyways, on to investigating. Speakers and a microphone, paint, a toolbox, a first aid kit might prove useful. I know someone who'd like the microphone. There's also a brightly colored box. What the hell is that for? Magic, maybe? Look, there's a hole there. Maybe for the neck? What? It's like a magic box then? The one with the saw? We'll have to ask Hopus, I guess. Alright, noted. Is that all there is in here? Well, unless there's a hidden retractable wall in here, the only other stuff is for shows. Our search for the hidden retractable wall will never end. Now come on, let's see if Muggs and Hilda found anything. Hell yeah. We left the storage room and I closed the door behind us, looking over to the main hall to see Mugman and Hilda discussing. Hey you guys, find any walls? Hilda found some cracks in the wall over there, 2 to be exact. They're parallel to each other and reach the floor and ceiling. They're very small, barely noticeable. That might be where the wall retracted. So, then there must be a switch? We didn't find any. None on the walls, none on the stage. Other than that, there's not really anything worth noting. Did you find anything? There was a saw. He's gonna be like so stuck on that. How the hell is there a saw? You think I know? Well, there was a magic box thing, so it might have been for that. Or to build props, maybe? That makes the most sense. Did we head back to the dining hall? We're basically done here, you know? Yeah, probably. Let's go then. We left the main hall, walking back to the dining hall. I noticed Cagney seemed to relax a bit before we left the room, because of the saw. We walked back inside and noticed everyone to be back, except for Call, Warner, Kala, and Sally. Howdy, y'all. Welcome back. Oh, dang it. I was sure you'd arrive last. Wait, why does it matter? That means I win. Might I ask what the two of you were betting? Nothing. Wow, I'm amazed by your gambling skills. Absolutely breathtaking. Oh, come on, Dice. Let them be. They seem to be having a hog-killing time. Let's keep the morale alive, yeah? The guy's idea of keeping the morale high is being a sarcastic. You know that, right? Thank you for the flattering description of my personality. Very appreciated. Pfft, are they wrong, though? Why are you agreeing with him? Because he's right. Maybe Hocus can use the magic stuff? Possibly. Possibly. Because I'm right. Duh. A few of us laughed, and Dice ended up rolling his eyes and looking away in annoyance. Yeah, whatever. Hello, everyone. We're back. Ah, we're the last ones here? Sorry to keep you all waiting. Wonderful. Everyone's back. We can get on to business then. What did we discover? Well, we were in the main hall. The place got bigger, you know. There's a stage now. A stage? How wonderful. And now he's going to be like, and there was also a saw. The saw was there. It's going to cut me. I bet you that's how Cagney, I bet you Cagney's going to be the first one to die, and it's going to be by the saw. Bye, the calamari. Thanks for coming. Mugman and I looked around and found out that there were crevice things in the walls, as if something retracted into it. We couldn't find a switch, though. Not sure if Monokuppa can control it whenever they please, but that's basically all we found. We explored the storage area. There was a microphone, some speakers. A saw. A saw? Oh, a saw. Poor you. Can we shut up about the saw now? Anyways, that's basically all we found. All right. Well, we were in the kitchen and dining hall. There wasn't much, if I'm being honest. The little host told us that the food gets refilled regularly, though. Aye, which means we shouldn't be visiting hell anytime soon. That was basically it, though. Other than that, there's dishware, an oven, a stove, and in the dining hall, there's the tables, and that's all we found. Well, in our area, we found that the plaques were, they could be changed. Oh, they were interchangeable. That's the word. However, changing the plaques doesn't affect the map. The placements were made the same there. All of the doors seem to be locked, and the only key that could open one's dorm is your room key. And that was all we found. So that would leave us with, it seems that would be us. Well, on our end, we split up in two. Opus and Pyro explored the living room. Meanwhile, Wheezy, Chips, and I explored the library. Well, the library's got a ton of books. It'd be good for them bookworms types of people. Yo, Blaze, let's go. You got your channel back? Not well, almost. We're close, Genma. We're close. They let me back into my Gmail, which is good. And I just told them that I could get into that. So I think they just needed to make sure that I'm in there now and they can reinstate the channel. So I'm just waiting for them to answer back. The genres vary on the too. Fantasy, romance, nonfiction. A ton of books about poison and ways to murder people too, though. Eesh, that's worrisome. I didn't even know that there were that many books on the subject, man. Monokuma's taken everything to the extreme, aren't they? I said Monokuma, didn't I? Monokuppa. Apparently so. Other than that, there was a pen and paper. But that was it. Opus and I were in the living room. All we found were seats and a table. Sorry we don't have anything cool to report, like a saw. Well, that's more than enough information. Thank you very much. What's going on, James? Welcome. Guys, did you know that they found a saw? They found a saw. So we're done now? I hope so. I'm getting hungry. Can we eat now? Ah, you're all done? Fabulous. I just finished breakfast. You just finished breakfast? Don't you, like, want us to die or something? Strange thing to do for someone who wants us dead. Well, you still need to eat, so why not cook for you? Also, it's fun. How do we know it's not poisoned? Well, I don't want me to kill you. I want you to kill each other, or something. Also, I'm not technically allowed to hurt you unless you break a rule, so... Then I guess we should be safe. Guess so. Fine. Just give us the dang food, I guess. If we die, we die. Gee, I can't wait to be poisoned. Thanks, traitor. No problem, Weed. You two need to work on your optimism. I agree. You're too pessimistic. Lighten up. The attempts to get Cagney and Dice to be more optimistic continued as Monokuppa served everyone breakfast, humming as they did so. That is the best host right there. Giving people food, making them breakfast. Monokuma doesn't make anyone breakfast. It's always like some other character that has to make the breakfast for everyone. Monokuppa is the best host. Yeah, even Tofu said it. Like, seriously. We have a saw and an iconic mascot. All is at peace. Right. Served. Everyone can eat now. What about you? Me? Ain't you gonna eat? You did make breakfast. Ah, I've already eaten, so... But thank you for the invitation. I have to go prepare something now. See you all soon. And with that, they were gone, leaving us all in the dining room. Well then, I guess we have two options. I don't care. I'm hungry. I'm eating now. Opus went ahead and started eating, and everyone looked at him worriedly. Oh, they think that Monocuppa probably poisoned the food? What? How do you feel? I feel fine. Are you guys gonna eat or not? We all looked at each other with uncertainty as Opus kept eating, not really seeming to care about the possibility of it being poisoned. Mugman was the first to sit down and start eating as well, and then eventually we were all sitting down, talking to each other and eating breakfast. It honestly felt kind of nice. Normal too, even with the casino crew right there. Eventually everyone finished, and this moment ended as everyone left to go do whatever they planned on doing now. Which left me with some free time. Free time event! I wonder who I should go talk to now. Talk to Kala. No, not Mugman. I should probably go check on Mugman. I mean, I like Mugman, but I wanted him to talk to Kala. Best host, we stand Monocuppa in this house? Yes, we do. Cuppa is a silly little child. Monocuppa is the Don of Cupheadronpa. I walked around trying to find my brother in any of the rooms available to us. Not in the kitchen, not in the main hall, not in the living room. I found Mugman in the library, looking through the books that were placed in the shelf. Hey, you mugs! Ah! Mugman dropped whatever book he was holding, bending down to pick it up before looking over to me and smiling. Oh, hey, Cuphead! You scared me. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. What are you doing here anyways? Oh, well, after what Mr. Wheezy and Mr. Chips said about the books, I wanted to come check it out. They weren't lying about all the books about poison and murder and stuff. This entire scenario is kind of over the top, don't you think? Like, whoever made this, they really think this game will work. Well, maybe it will. What? No, come on, don't be like that. I don't know, it's just maybe if they had the means to get all of us into here without knowing who they are, maybe they have the means to get us too. Oh, you make a good point, I guess. Dang it, I came here to stop thinking about this situation. Now it's all I'm thinking about. Say, would you like to read together? You know, like when we were kids? It would take our minds off of everything. And on top of that, I kind of miss doing that stuff, if I'm being honest. Actually, that sounds like a great idea. I'm all for it. Aw, that's so cute. Great. Then let's look through the books together and choose one. Mugman and I ended up choosing a comic book named, I can't say that, part of a series of books by the name Spiro. Hey, wait! Spiro Anticio? Turns out it was the first part of a two-parter, so we read the comic that came after it called, Yep, I can't say that. Well, that was definitely something. I liked it. I'm glad they got out in the end. Agreed. I kind of felt bad for Fanticio. Going crazy and almost killing your friend isn't a great thing to learn, yeah? It's been a while since I read something in French, though. I almost forgot Elder Kettle taught us that language. I wish I knew French! Yeah, do you think Elder Kettle's looking for us? I'm sure he is, Muggs. I just hope he isn't too worried. I hope he's okay. Of course he's okay. He's resilient as nothing can bring him down, Muggs. Yeah, you're right. He's strong. He'll be okay. There was a small knock against the wall, and Muggs and I turned to the doorway to see Sally standing there. Hey, you two. Dinner's ready. Oh, cool. Thanks, Miss Sally. Yeah. I'm starving. Let's go. Cuphead language. Cuphead language. Yeah, I don't have a dime for the swear jar. Let's just go eat. All right, you two. Follow me. Did Sally poison the food? We followed Sally back to the dining hall, waving to everyone else who was there before sitting down at a table. It's good to know we're still all okay. I don't believe we need your sarcasm right now, Dice. For once, that was not sarcasm. Oh, my apologies then. Dice is a very sarcastic person. I'm sure he understands the mix-up. Whoa, Dice. Sarcastic? Never. How many of us are sarcastic exactly? Probably more than half of us. Constantly? Well, if we're talking constantly, then I'd say Dice, Cagney, and maybe Hilda. And you too. Oh, yeah, and me. Yeah, that. That sounds about right. Mateys, you truly be a mystery to me. How so? Sarcasm don't be my thing. It never made sense, savvy? Understandable. Sarcasm sounds fun to say. It really is. All these people are sarcastic. Cuphead language, my favorite language. I'd love to be able to use it properly one day. I could teach you how to use it like a pro. Please don't. On the contrary, please do. No, Jimmy, don't encourage this. I want to see how chaotic this becomes, Bonnie. Let it happen. Fine, fine. All right. We finished eating as the conversation continued. The feeling of normality had returned, and it felt safe and reassuring. Afterwards, everyone left, and once again, that feeling drifted away. I stayed behind for a while, lost in thought, before deciding to go explore again. I still had to go look at the living room after all. I barely use Twitch now. Same. I don't use Twitch like ever. Like I barely come on here anymore. I left the dining hall and headed to the sitting room, expecting to see no one, or for it to be somewhat empty, but instead, I was met with Call, Warner, and Mugman, sitting around a table with a piece of paper. Well, could you make a drill maybe? We could, but there's two issues with that. First and foremost, we don't have any access to the materials we need, and even if we did, it's much too risky. We don't know what the terrain looks like outside. It could be an ocean, it could be underground. We have no way of knowing. Oh yeah, I guess those are some problems. It would also take way too much time. We need something easier to make. Something we can finish in a week or so. In a week? How are you gonna accomplish that? That's a really short amount of time. What's up, Blair? Welcome! How you been? The three of them looked up when they heard my voice before Mugman smiled and waved. Ah, Cuphead, I didn't notice you. Hey, Cup. I was helping Warner and Call come up with ideas on what to build to help us escape. Any luck yet? Not yet. But I think we're getting close. That makes one of us. Aw, don't be like that. We'll find something. We already spent the entirety of last night and today trying to find ideas. And on top of that, we have extremely limited material. This is going to be much harder than our usual experiments, Warner. You didn't sleep? Well, of course you're not getting any ideas. Didn't want a couple like tell everyone to sleep because health is important or something? Well, they did, but we didn't listen. We have to get out soon. Otherwise, someone's going to break and is going to kill someone. That's one way to say it. Oh, well, you make a good point. You still need sleep, though. We'll sleep tonight. We just need an idea first. Fine, then. I can help if you want. Could you? That would be greatly appreciated. Sweet. Let's do this. With that, I sat down and we started spitballing ideas. Things such as drills, huge hammers, catapults, and even lasers got suggested, but each time there was a problem with it, mostly due to lack of material. I have no idea how much time I spent there, but it was definitely an hour or two before I let out a sigh and stood up again. This was fun, but I'm out of ideas. Ah, well, thanks for helping us, Cuphead. I'm sure we'll get an idea soon, eventually. You said that 2 hours ago. Ouch. I made it on the stream. What's up, Jay? Welcome. If we keep trying, we're gonna find something. That's how it works for me. It could take up to a month for you sometimes, Warner. Then I'll try harder. Oh, I've got it. 9. Don't have it. I waved to Mugman as Colin Warner started up on a conversation again before leaving the library. I headed over to the dining hall, thinking of checking the kitchen since I hadn't actually looked there yet. No one was in the dining hall, but I did hear something from the kitchen, to my surprise. No, you might hurt yourself. I can do it, dearest king. Afterwards, there was a crash, a sigh, and then an oops. What? Yeah, you can do it. What in the... I walked over to the doorway leading into the kitchen and looked inside. They're in there cooking. Hey, Dice is cooking with Monocup. Dude, Monocup is so awesome. What the freak? What the hell are you guys doing? Oh, hey, Cupface. We're hosting a sacrificial ritual. Hiya, Cuphead. We're cooking dinner. Cooking dinner? You two? Together? Shocking, I know. Holy is it actually 5:19? These days move by quick. No clue. Couple won't tell me. If I don't tell you, it's mysterious. Dice checked the cauldron that was in front of him before backing away from the stove and facing me fully. What brings you here? Well, at first I just wanted to see what the kitchen looked like, but then I heard a crash and I got curious. Well, that makes sense, actually. Do you want to join us? Well, me? No, the wall behind you. Of course you. Who else would they be talking to? I'd love a Monokuppa plushie, not gonna lie, same. Sure then, I wouldn't mind. I don't really know how to cook though, so. Didn't Elder Kettle teach you anything? How old are you? 16, 17? 21. I'm 21, Dice. 21? And you still can't cook? Well, how are you supposed to live on your own then? I don't know. Muggs is the one who usually cooks. I just cut stuff for him sometimes. Yeah, that won't do. Get over here. You're learning how to cook during your stay in this place. I didn't have a say in what came next. Dice and Monokuppa basically dragged me to the stove, and for the next hour or two, they taught me how to cook. Hanging out with both of them was actually much more fun than I'd planned for. Between Dice's sarcasm and Monokuppa's enthusiasm, the dynamic was comforting in a way. I forgot that these two were my enemies, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie, I am 27 and I still don't know how to cook efficiently. But let's not talk about that. So, what do you think about cooking? It's much more fun than it looks, I'll admit that. Now you won't die the moment you go out into the world by yourself. Because I could totally live off the same meal 3 times a day. Yeah, you can, technically. Do you not know how to make cereal? Yeah, isn't that the basics of breakfast? Oh, that's right. Cereal's the thing. How do you... You know what? Forget it. Monokuppa, dinner's done. Can I know the real time now? Yep, currently it's 4:30. It's too early to eat, kid. I'm 26 and I feel that. I'm 19 and can cook. What? I can't cook. LOL. This is coming from someone who burnt microwavable ramen. I've done that before. But that's because I accidentally forgot to put the water in one time. Because I was just cooking it way too fast. I think I wasn't really like paying attention. And I just threw it in the, you know, in the microwave. That's how someone almost burned down the dorms in college, really? Almost 27 on my end, I barely know how to cook anything. Yeah, see? They swear so much. Yeah, they do. I forgot to put the water in too. Yeah, that's like how you do it. You just like forget. I mean, it's really easy to forget, especially when you're just doing it really quick. You're just like, you know, grabbing your noodles or whatever, and you just throw that junk in the microwave. You're like, whatever. Cuphead, when he doesn't know the existence of cereal, is kind of funny. I know, right? Oh, I hadn't thought of that. Want to make dessert too? Dessert sounds good. Sure. Let's bake dessert. And with that, we spent another hour and a half baking and decorating cupcakes. I had no clue what I was doing when it came to decorating, but Monokuppa seemed to be having fun. And in the end, I, once again, had a ton of fun with the dynamic Dice. Dice was surprisingly good at decorating, might I add. Once we were done, Dice looked at Monokuppa curiously. What's the time now? 6 p.m. Good enough. I'll just go gather everyone in. Oh, I've got it! Monokuppa ran out of the kitchen, going to find everyone in hopes of getting them back here. So I guess we're setting the tables then? Seems like it. Now get a move on. We have 18 people to feed. All right, boss. On it. I started filling the plates, and I brought them all to the dining hall. Everyone was there by the time we had finished setting up. This looks wonderful. Did you cook this, Cuphead? Kinda. Dice and Monokuppa did all the work, though. Ooh, Kingy cooked. They swear a lot, but They like live near a casino? Yeah, exactly. Whoa, that looks amazing, guys. Dice cooked for everyone? Isn't that sweet? Don't get ahead of yourself. I was just bored. There isn't much to do in this place, and Monokuppa invited me to cook with them, so I agreed. Dice is magnificent at cooking. He even taught me some new things, like how to season properly. Oh, Dice, ain't that kind of you? Yeah, sure, I guess. Whatever, just eat your food or something. Are you embarrassed about doing something nice, darling? No. Can we drop the subject now? He's like, we're done with this, bro. They swear as much as me, and I freaking love to see it. All right. You can be free. For now. I hate you right now. I know. A few of us laughed before we started to eat, the atmosphere light and playful. I found myself genuinely talking to the casino crew without sarcasm or threats. Monokuppa joined us this time, mostly talking with Warner and Call about scientific things. Who would have known they liked science? In the end, Sally and Bonbon said they'd do the dishes, despite Dice saying he didn't mind, and shoot everyone away. I ended up roaming the halls, looking around at the design. It really had that aura from Aisle 1. If Aisle 1 was a building and not a forest. I ended up spotting Briny Beard leaving the main hall, and I caught up to him. Hey, Captain, hold on. You know what's really cool? And this goes back to what I was saying about fangams, like trying something different. I really like to see that the mascot or host is interacting with everyone. Like actually like being friends with them and like talking to them. You know what I mean? They're actually like building a relationship with the mascot, and you never see that. We've never seen that at all. Ahoy there, Cuphead. What would be the matter? Well, I was looking at the halls and I noticed the knots on the wood things, whatever you call them. But my thing is like, it's gonna start getting crazy, right? Because when they see the first death and then they go through the trial and such, they're gonna probably start hating Monokuppa the more the series goes on. You know, they're gonna start off liking him, but as the motives come and people start dying, they're gonna hate him more and more, and that's gonna be sad. And then I saw you, so I thought, hey, maybe the captain can teach me how to tie knots, you know, to like get my head away from whatever the hell is happening right now. Sink me. You want to learn how to tie knots? Strong enough to hold boats in a storm ravaging the seven seas? Yeah, that. Then you came to the right captain, me hearty. All right, but first. Briny Beard went back to the main hall and came back after a few minutes with some rope. All right. Rope is the most important part of tying knots. Should have known. Exactly. Now you must listen to me closely, me hearty. Savvy? Yes, sir. Great. So first, you have to. And then we spent a good 3 hours learning about knots. The first 30 minutes was mostly just me messing up the simplest knot possible, but eventually it made sense, and it moved forwards pretty smoothly afterwards. By the time the only thing on my mind was, holy, how are there so many knots? What the hell? Did you understand all of that? Did you understand all of that? Kinda. I mean, I can't tell you the names of all of them, but I can tie them, I think. Bah! Close enough, me hearty. What was that? 3 hours? Would that make it like 9 p.m. now? Oh, my bad, yeah. Couple uses they are them pronouns. My bad. I slipped up. I suppose it would. So, what do we do now? More knots or... Ding dong, bing bong. Everyone, please report to the main hall for a special announcement. What the f? The motive. There be what we're doing next, lad. Guess so. Briny Beard and I headed to the main hall, which was just a few steps away. Opus, Beppy, Sally, Bonbon, and Jimmy were already there, to my surprise. Any clue what's going on? Monokuppa's my baby. My baby. Sorry, we have no idea either. Ding dong, bing bong, ding dong, bing bong. I'm sure we'll know once everyone is here. Monokuppa wouldn't call us here for no reason. It's probably important. I'm not sure about important, but they did say special, so... We'll just have to wait and see, I guess. Blimey, it can't be that bad. Let's hope so. Everyone was here after about 5 minutes. After a little inquiry, I found that we were all as confused as the other. Well, what the f is it now? Great, you're all here. Holy. Where did you come from? That's for me to know only. Anyways, I promised a special announcement, didn't I? You did, yes. What is it? Well, I'm proud to announce to you our very first motive. Motive? Are you with us? Nope, I'm very, very serious. You don't look serious. No, that is a dapper outfit. I know, Snow. Hi, welcome. No, they're serious. All right, then. What is this motive? Despair disease. Despair, huh? That doesn't sound very nice. I don't think it's meant to be nice, Bep. Can we let them finish, please? We still don't know what this despair disease does. Oh, isn't this what was in Rompa and Friends? Uh-oh. Thank you. Now, despair disease makes its recipient act in a different way. It'll make them either a better victim or a better blackened. It all depends on what the recipient receives. Okay, so they just act weird? Not again, I know, not again! But this is the first motive? That's a crazy first motive. I reckon that shouldn't be too bad. I think you missed the part about better blackened or better victim. Monokuppa, I know you're hosting this weird death game and all, but what the Don't shoot the messenger, I'm just carrying the message. Message from who? Oops, I wasn't supposed to say that. Anyways, tomorrow's a big day. Dearest participants, you really should all head to bed. Mr. Werner, Professor Kahl, that means you as well. Okay, I guess. Fine, I guess. It's not even chapter 3 and we're already messing up. Well then, good night everyone. Monokuppa waved to us and ran out of the main hallway. Clearly in a hurry. Shh. You summed up the situation with one word pretty well. Sink me. That was unexpected. Yeah, we're basically if this kid has the ability to change our entire personality and way of acting. Guess so. So what? We just let ourselves get slayed like cattle? There's not much else we can do. We can't just give up now, can we? No way. Cuphead wouldn't let that happen. It's Cuphead. Pyroletta's right. It's only been 2 days, and for all we know, Monokuppa could be bluffing. Are they, though? Let's be real. They want us to kill each other or something, right? How would they bluff about a motive? Paranoia. Shh. You're right. Look, we'll know for sure tomorrow, right? So let's just go to bed and sleep. Warner's got a point, y'all. Tomorrow's a big day, like the host said. Then I guess we head to bed and hope for the best. Aye, me hearties. Let's meet up tomorrow again, savvy? Tomorrow morning in the kitchen. Like what we did today. Does that work? Yep. Hopefully nobody dies. All right then. Good night, everyone. Sleep well. See you tomorrow. With that, we all left to various different places. I noticed Colin and Warner were headed to the living room, probably to finalize their plans. Slipped into my dorm, closing the door behind me. Another day here. Jesus Christ, this is getting more and more real. No one's died yet. And I don't think anyone's going to die soon either. Hopefully Warner and Cal can get us out of here in a week, like they're trying to do. I lay down on my bed and sighed, closing my eyes. Tomorrow will be okay, Cuphead. Tomorrow will be okay. Knock, knock. Wait, who's knocking on my door this late? What the? I opened my eyes, sitting up and looking over to the door. Did I imagine it? Knock, knock. All right, I didn't imagine it. I stood up and went to the door, opening it up. Hello? Good morning. Oh, hey, Monokuppa. What's up? I wanted to say good morning. The announcement system is fun and all, but it's much more enjoyable to say hello to everyone in person. You're not wrong there. So, is that all? Is it morning time? Actually, here's a reminder that you have a meeting to attend this morning. I believe you had all agreed upon meeting in the dining hall this morning. I thought you had left. How did you hear that? I told you already. I'm watching you. Cameras. Cameras? Where? I looked around, not finding any in my room. At least there's a little bit of privacy. If you look in the halls and in any other room, you should find some. Good to know. And thanks for the reminder. You're welcome. Now have a good day. See you later. See ya. Oh, crap, he jinxed it? I know, right? Watch them wake up to a ding-dong bing-bong. Nah, bro, we ain't doing that. Monokuppa ran off, so I left the dorm room and went to the dining hall like we'd all agreed on doing this morning. When I got there, the only person missing were Warner and Kahl, along with the carnival trio, as Beppy called themselves. Morning, Cupface. Sleep well? Yeah, I slept well. How long are you going to call me that name? No clue. You'll have to deal with it for now. Yay for me. Hey, a cup. How's it going? A little nervous, but it'll pass, I'm sure. Nervousness is commonplace in a situation like this one, Cuphead. I'm sure we're all a little nervous. I'm not. I'm excited. But then again, I'm always excited. Hey, when are we eating? Who's cooking? And it better be good food. And as soon as everyone gets here, Hopus, patience. Oh, good morning, you three. I hadn't noticed you come in. Morning? Who still's missing? Seems the only two missing are Warner and Kyle. They probably slept in. They looked dead tired last night. Aye, they be working till the early hours of morning to get an idea to get us out. Man, that late? They don't sound healthy. Yeah, no It ain't healthy. No, someone really should make sure they go to bed every night instead of just working themselves to exhaustion. I'd be up for it. My room's pretty close to theirs, so. And I can give them a reminder to take a break around 10 p.m. I go to bed then anyway, so. Yeah, they can't be staying up, bruh. Warner and Kyle have the despair disease, don't they? I hope not. Is there a GTA Rompa yet? No, surprisingly. That's one thing over and done with. I guess we just have to worry about the motive. Oh, right, the stupid motive. I'm already getting annoyed by the wait and I had forgotten about it until now. How the do you forget something as important as a motive that can get you to kill? Selective memory. Yeah, he uses it a lot. Oh, checks out. Ding dong, bing bong. Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m., which means it's time to wake up. It also means beware of the motive. You should see its effects starting anytime soon. The motive. Absolutely the motive. I hate to say it, but I genuinely agree. The motive. So what? Now we just wait? It was then when we heard a knock on the wall, and we all turned to see who it was. Kyle? Is something wrong? Where's Warner? Follow me. All of us instantly knew what the issue was, and without a second thought, he followed Kyle over to the library and living room area. Oh no! We stopped outside the living room and Warner was there, sitting against the wall with his hands covering his face. Warner, are you okay? Yeah, I'm just a little dizzy. Hold on. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's not looking too good. He's sick. Yeah, I think he might be sick. That's not good. Not my boy Warner. He was supposed to get us out of here. What the hell happened? I'm not sure. We were in the living room finishing work up, planning to go to the dining hall to meet with you all at the morning announcement. And so the announcement played and we started leaving, and that's when Warner started saying his head hurt and the room was spinning. I wasn't quite sure what to do, so I went to get you all and... Hold on. I think I'm okay now. Warner pulled his hand away from his face and looked around a bit before letting out a nervous laugh. The room's not spinning anymore. Do you need help getting up? 9. I think I'm all right. Warner went to stand up and immediately he tripped on his tail and landed face first on the ground. Ooh. You ain't all right. Kyle ran over to him to help him up. A look of clear concern on his face. Are you sure you're all right? Yeah, I'm all right. It's weird though. I've never fallen over like that before. I do not believe he's all right in the slightest, Kyle. You don't think I noticed? The motive worked. That's great and all, but what did you do to him? Well, that's simple. Warner has received a strand of despair disease. Okay, but what the hell did it do? His face is redder than her apple. I know. Rat Man has the despair disease. Well, Mr. Warner is one of the most organized and balanced people here, is he not? Never trips and falls. Excellent balance, must I say. Why, thank you. If he never falls, then why did he? Oh, wait, I get it now. So what, he's just gonna trip and fall now? He's going to mess up a lot, but that's part of it. So what, it's just a up disease? Well, I was gonna call it the clumsy disease, but that works too. Well, have a merry day. With that, Monocup was skipped off, leaving us with that information. Dang it all. Well, at least we know they weren't bluffing now. It seems Warner now falls into the category of better victim. Uh-huh. Victim. Warner. A victim. We then heard someone clear their throat and turned around to see Monokuppa. What now? I forgot to say that breakfast is ready. Finally, some good news. Are we sure it's safe? I can tell you right here, right now, that the most dangerous thing about Monokuppa's cooking is the fact that they do not know how to season properly. Now everyone shut up about danger and let's just go eat to get this over with. After that statement, Dice walked off, seemingly done with the conversation. What the f is his deal? Reckon it's gotta be with stress, partner. Whenever he's at sea, he tends to get, how do I say it? Irritable? To say it simply and nicely. I see. Should we eat then, me hearties? Yes, let's go. I'll race ya. All right, but I'll win. The two laughed and ran off, leaving the rest of us behind. Warren's about to trip on the wooden boards. That's funny. Hey, I want to join too. You gotta catch up then. Faster than that. I ran after them and they laughed before sprinting off to the dining hall. To no one's surprise, I arrived there last, but Hopus had arrived first with a good distance from Beppy and I. Jesus Christ, you run fast. Thank you. Guess I didn't win. Well done. Did you three race here? Yep. It would be interesting if someone made a despair disease motive that was psychosomatic and the players didn't end up finding about that until the trial. Yeah, that would be kind of cool. Keep doing that then. It'll keep your morale high. It surprised me that Dice basically supported something as childish as racing in the halls. I sat down and thought about it as everyone else started coming in. Bugman sat down with me and we talked a bit as we ate breakfast. I couldn't help but glance over at Werner every now and then, but Carl seemed to have things under control. Despair disease. Sounds terrible, really. Your entire personality and mannerisms change against your will. I finished breakfast and left the dining hall as fast as I could. I needed to get my mind off of this. I walked around aimlessly for a while, not really sure where I was going. Just knowing I was going somewhere. That somewhere ended up being the library. That's where Mugman was too. Hey Mugs, you came back here? Mm-hmm. The library feels safe to me, even with the murder books. Olympus Pope, what's up? Here, hope you get your YouTube back soon. Aww. I appreciate it. We should be on the road to getting it back. I was talking to YouTube a little bit before this stream and it seems like everything's good. I got my Gmail back and that's a big step. I'll say that. Hey, by the way, I found those crayons that were brought up earlier. So you want to draw now? Oh, hell yeah. I'm down. Mugman clapped happily a few times before going to get the crayons he'd been talking about and placing them on the table along with some paper. The two of us sat down and started drawing, the overall mood lighthearted and carefree. About an hour passed when Chips came in, looking over to us curiously. What are you two doing? We're drawing. Speaking of drawing, the doodles you made on the whiteboard the other day were really good. Aw, shucks. You really think so? Hell yeah, I do. Good to hear. Yeah. It's really good news. Hey, want to draw with us? If y'all would let me, sure. Get over here then. Chips came over and sat down with Muggs and I, and the three of us drew for a few hours. Chips ended up giving us a few pointers here and there when we asked for advice. The constructive criticism was certainly a surprise. I need to stop assuming things. Eventually, someone else walked in. There you guys are. We were getting worried. Anyways, lunch is ready if you're hungry. Everyone's in the dining hall. Thanks, Wheezy. Sorry for the worries. Bah, no harm done. Bets. Anyways, you three coming? STFU cowboy is blushing. Ha! Sure, let's go. Okie dokie. Chips, Muggs, and I stood up and we followed Wheezy to the dining hall. Once we got there, everyone looked over to us, waving. Chips went over to Dice and followed him something he'd taken from the library. And showed him something he'd taken from the library. Probably a drawing. Told you I could find him. Where were you three exactly? The library? Muggs found the crayons that were brought up yesterday, so we drew for a while. Chips joined us after about an hour, I think. Oh, alright. We should have checked the library, thinking back to it. You can draw here? I haven't drawn in ages. Dude, you look really sweaty. That's concerning. Don't you technically draw when you make blueprints? Hold on. Ha-cha-cha. You're right. Please, please never say that ever again. Sorry. Isn't ha-cha-cha some character's catchphrase? Ja, he was a mouse, I think. Or a rat like me. I think his name was... Warner stood up quietly as he said that, causing the chair behind him to fall backwards. It fell on his tail, and he held back what was probably a noise of pain. Are you alright? We talked about standing up too quickly, Warner. I'm alright, just stuck a little bit. I love this guy. Mortimer, you're in the wrong fan, Gan. I forgot about the Mortimer reference. Yeah, that's so cool. Maybe you should be a little more careful, Warner. You could hurt not only yourself, but maybe someone else. Hurt someone? I wouldn't hurt someone. Of course you wouldn't. Let's not get into no arguments, all right? It ain't good for morale. Betts is right. Morale's important right now. One person with a bad mood can send everyone into a bad mood. And that can lead to, yeah. We each agreed to try our hardest not to get into any arguments. And as we ate dinner, the conversations returned to normal. I finished a little after mostly everyone and left the dining hall to go walk around. I found myself roaming the halls and walking towards the library and living room area, which is where Warner and Kyle were. Hey, how's the planning going? It would probably be going better if Warner wasn't accidentally tearing the paper every few moments. This guy, I love him. I'm not trying to. Sorry again. I know, Warner. It's okay. It's not your fault. Anyways, Cuphead, would you like to see what we have so far? I think it's going great. It'd be awesome if you looked at it. Sure, I've got nothing better to do. I sat down on the ground and the two shared their invention with me. It wasn't something grand or impressive, but it sure looked effective. Or at least as effective as a machine made with the spare objects found around the building could be. According to Warner, it was supposed to find a weakness in the foundation of the building and secretly chip at it until it crumbled and made us an escape. Kyle replied with it still being a work in progress. It wasn't the weirdest thing that had been suggested. I know, the references really make this. This is so cool. That's pretty much it. Warner was the one who came up with it. It's pretty cool, actually. Oh, and speaking of Warner, is the clumsiness the only issue, or... Warner had started drawing on something, having seemingly forgotten that there was a discussion happening. For one, there's that. He gets distracted easily. He usually has laser focus. It's strange. Another thing is that he seems to get easily confused sometimes, but it isn't that much of an issue. Nothing a small reminder can't fix. Geez, that sucks. What sucks? Don't worry about it, Warner. An Ordung. Wait, what? Warner then went back to drawing, and Kyle let out a small sigh before turning back to me. Thank you for coming by, Cuphead. It's appreciated that you care. Anytime, Doctor. Good luck with the project. Thank you. Come by anytime. We'll most likely be right here. All right. We'll see you later. Bye, Warner. Oh. This dude's speaking in German now. I waved goodbye to them and left the living room. I headed to the kitchen, wondering if Dice and Monocupa were there. Maybe I could cook with him again. Hey, anyone there? Cuphead, welcome. What might you need? I was wondering if I could cook with you guys again. I'm bored, so. I know, I love that. This man just randomly started speaking in German. But of course, Mr. Dice is yet to arrive, though. He should be here in a few minutes. Oh? What's he doing? He was talking to Mr. Bettigan last. I bet there was something he had to tell Mr. Dice. Cool. Do we prepare the kitchen or something while we wait? I still have no idea what I'm doing. That's probably a good idea. Follow me. Oh, are you also German? Monocupa led me to the kitchen and we started preparing things for whatever we were going to cook. They seemed to know what they were doing. Dice walked in after about 10 minutes, noticing me and staying silent for a short moment before speaking up. Oh, you came back. I didn't think you would have. Why wouldn't I? It's fun. Also, it's helpful and it passes the time. Wouldn't you think you would have found it fun? But good to know you want to learn how to cook for yourself. I want that Werner to be my German teacher. Yep. What are we making today? I don't know. Monocupa plans it. I just help them. Oh, I want to make lasagna. I haven't had some in a while. It's really good. I like it. Lasagna it is. Like he's Garfield or something. For the next time, we prepared everything for the lasagna. Dice had a thing for making everything from scratch. It was kind of impressive, actually. Around midway into the preparation, I remember that I had wanted to ask Dice about his portals. Hey, Dice. You have portals or something, right? Why don't you just, I don't know, leave? Yeah, just live there? Oh, okay. Oh, of course. Why wouldn't I think of that? How is it over there in Germany? Dice let out a sigh and turned to look at me fully. They don't work. I found that out on the first day. What the hell do you mean they don't work? I don't know, kid. I woke up in the hallway on day 1, tried to portal my way out, and ended up getting a backlash of magic or something and being sent somewhere random. My stupid arm still hurts because of that. Arm? Oh, is that why the bandages are there? Yeah, sure. Anyways, overall, if I try to leave this place, my magic reacts and it ends up lashing out at me or something. Ah, alright. That makes sense. Hey, Monokuppa, is there a reason for that? Of course, we aren't stupid. It was obvious some of you would try to use your magic or powers or skills to escape, so we made sure you can't leave that way. What's the extent of it? Cupheadronpa confirmed? Does it really exist? Well, Mixcagney is unable to do his cool vine thing, so any possibilities to escape are being stopped. Well, that's motivating. Really? It's not supposed to be. That was sarcasm. Oh. Well, now we know we can't escape through magic or whatever. Guess our only chance now is Werner and Cal. Good luck to them then. Monokuppa went back to whatever they had been doing beforehand, and Dice followed shortly. It didn't take long before we were making dinner again. After an hour or two, we finished cooking, and Monokuppa ran off to get everyone else to eat. Like last time, Dice and I set the table. Ooh, lasagna. It looks lovely. I like it a lot, but just know the train system is absolute bollocks. It sucks. So you don't like Germany that much? I haven't had some in a while. It looks awesome. Werner started to go over to the table by himself, but Kyle stopped him before letting everyone sit down. After that, he helped Werner to a chair, making sure nothing happened to the currently accident-prone mechanic. Each of us ate dinner, as we usually do, conversing between each other and laughing. Overall, having a good time. After a while, everyone finished eating, and one after the other, we left the dining hall. Once again, I was left alone, with some free time to spare before bedtime. I wonder who I should hang out with until the nighttime announcement. Come on, bruh. Well, maybe I should go check up on... Hi! No! Ugh. Oh, it's you. You scared me. My sincerest apologies for that. I was wondering what you were doing all alone. Everyone else is gone. Oh, I was just wondering how I should spend the rest of my time until I have to go to sleep. Oh, I see. May I hang out with you? No! I stayed silent for a moment, thinking it over. Did I want to hang out with them? On one hand, they were the reason I was stuck here, and that Werner was acting the way he was acting. On the other, they had been extremely friendly so far, and maybe I could get some questions answered. It is a nice place, though, anyways. I want to check it out. That would be cool to go to Germany. Yeah, alright. I don't mind hanging out with you, Monokuppa. Wonderful! Thank you greatly. Make sure it's worth your while. Sheesh, for someone who wants to die, they're hella nice. I'm sure it'll be worth my time. Don't worry about it. Oh, alright. I don't hang out with people much. What do people do when they hang out? Guess it depends on the people. What do you like to do? I like cooking, although I'll admit it's a little late to cook. Otherwise, I do enjoy talking or trying out clothes, but I'm not certain we can do that under the current circumstances. Anything else? Drawing's fun. I like drawing. Let's do that then. I like drawing too. Alrighty then, follow me. With that, Monokuppa ran out of the room happily. Jesus Christ, they're energetic. I ran after them to the library and we took out some paper and crayons, and immediately they started drawing. What you made? I'm gonna draw something for everyone. Isn't that a lot of work? Mm-hmm. But I don't really mind. That's really nice, you know. Thank you, but you sound surprised by that. Well, of course I'm gonna be surprised. You locked us in this place and want us to kill each other, but you're acting so friendly with all of us. I know! Isn't it great? It's really confusing, to be honest. Oh my, I didn't mean to be confusing, and I just think all of you are really fun in your own ways. I want to get to know all of you. By locking all of us in this place? It's complicated to say the least. Well, I have time, so I can listen. For a moment, Monokuppa seemed to contemplate whether or not they should tell me what was their reasoning. I'm sorry, I can't tell you. Almost. Guess I won't get an answer today then, but maybe. Why can't you tell me? I promised a friend, if you must know. I wouldn't want to break their trust, you see. They've been very nice to me. Seeing them upset would be sad. Please don't tell anyone I've told you this. I've already said more than I should. This was the first time in the past few days where I'd seen them genuinely look upset over something. I kind of felt bad, if I had to be honest. Yeah, this stays between us, Monokuppa. Your secret's safe with me. Really? Thank you. For real. Anytime, dude. Now, how's about we go back to the drawing? Oh, guess it's back to the drawing board. Probably King Dice, maybe. All right, that sounds nice. And with that, their sadness disappeared into happiness once again. For a moment, I wondered if they were just someone who got over their emotions easily, or if they were just really good at pretending. Probably the latter. These thoughts vanished as Monokuppa and I kept drawing, though, and the atmosphere became happier. Oh dear, what time is it? No clue. Why? Monokuppa searched their pockets before pulling out an object. A look at surprise on their face before they put it away. I'm so sorry to cut this short, but I must leave. Make sure to go to bed, all right? All right. Good night, Monokuppa. Please call me Kuppa. And good night. Aw, we got a nickname. Let's go. Monokuppa ran off, waving to me, and I waved back. I started putting everything away. I felt a smile on my face. I think Kuppa and I grew a little closer today. It is now 10 p.m., which means nighttime. Why Cuphead got that drip? That's what we've been saying. What's up, Yaya? That's what we've been saying. Please head to bed, everyone, and have a wonderful night. Sleep is important. I finished putting everything away before leaving the library and heading over to the living room. As expected, Dr. Call and Werner were still there, working as much as they could. Hey, you two, don't forget to go to bed, all right? Especially if you plan on working this much tomorrow. All right. Will do. I waved goodbye to them and headed to my room to call it a night. Once there, I kicked off my shoes, closed the lights, and fell back onto my bed. I thought back to today's events, looking at the ceiling as I did. So there was a motive today, meaning there's going to be one tomorrow, unless a murder happens. I closed my eyes and let out a sigh. Hopefully the motive would continue. I closed my eyes and let out a sigh. Hopefully the motive would continue. Hopefully, when I wake up. Ding dong, bing bong. Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m., which means it's time to rise and shine. Click. This is the start of day 4 in this place. Sat up inside, rubbing my eyes before going to put my shoes on and opening the door. Oh my, you're awake. That's wonderful. Sally, what's going on? The motive we were hoping. Maybe you knew how to help. What does that mean? Just follow me to the dining hall, if you will. It'll make sense there. Confused, I followed Sally to the dining hall. There wasn't any way for me to help with the motive, unless the victim was... Oh no. Mugman! No! Not Mugman! Alrighty, Dice. Just take some deep breaths, partner. I am. I am. Alright, Mugman. Come over here. We just want to check. Not Mugman! Check what? If I'm okay? Why do I have to listen to you? You're making this so much more difficult than it needs to be, damn. You sound like Elder Kettle. You aren't my dad, Dicey. I don't think you should call him that. He really doesn't like it. Blimey, what in the 7 seas happened to you, matey? They kept bickering, and I turned to Sally with a frown. How long have they been? Since the morning announcement. I really don't know what we're meant to do. Your brother isn't listening. We thought that maybe you could help? Well, I can try. Oh, God. Okay. So it looks like Mugman got hit with the despair disease. So I don't want to cut this stream short. I mean, we've already been streaming for about 2 hours, but I think we're going to cut this chapter into 2 parts. Ooh, why am I scrolling down here? I need to scroll down here. I'm going to cut this chapter into 2 parts. Because it's rather long. Kind of long. So I think we could get pretty far in the next one. In the next stream. I was gone for 30 minutes. What did I miss? More despair disease. That's what you missed. Sounds fair. It is pretty long. Yeah, this is a long one compared to a Rompa and Friends. Kind of reminds me of chapter, what was it, 4 or 5 of Rompa and Friends. That one was really long. Okay, guys, I appreciate everyone for stopping by. You guys were amazing. Thank you so much. The next stream will be on the YouTube channel, it seems like. I'll keep you guys posted on how that's going. It should be going pretty smooth tonight. I'm just going to keep my eyes and ears open. Keep checking my email pretty much all day today and tomorrow and see what's going on with that. So if you guys follow me on Twitter, I'd appreciate that because you could stay updated there. I think if I hit, is it socials? I think it's !socials. Oh, that sends you to my YouTube channel. Oh, but it does say my Twitter right there is @BlazerKid67. So go ahead and check me out over there. Follow me. And yeah. I'm just really happy right now. Like this was a great day. I just woke up. I thought today was gonna be like a pretty, you know, all right day. I knew that like when I got on stream, I was gonna be happy and I was just gonna be doing my thing. But I thought that like it was gonna be another like one of those days where I was just gonna be sitting here checking my email, seeing if I was gonna get any response from Google, and if I did get a response, it was gonna be probably like a really crappy response. But it's really good that I woke up and got some food and saw that I got some good news today. We're halfway there, baby. We're halfway there. I appreciate all of you guys for all of the help during this time, all of the donations, all of the subscriptions, those gifted subs today. It really helps out. It's gonna help out the channel and help out me a crap ton. So I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow or the next day. Shouts out to Snail, by the way. Go on Instagram, check out Cupheadronpa for yourself. It's super dope. We're gonna continue this series for sure. I'm probably gonna be like juggling like a few fan games all at once, like Danganronpa, Danganronpa 69. It'll be a lot of variety, and I feel like that's a really good thing to have when we're doing things like this. You know what I mean? Because if we just did one Fangan, I feel like a lot of people would get really bored, you know, because some people would be like, oh, well, I don't want to watch this Fangan. I wanted to watch Danganron, or I wanted to watch this other one, you know, so we need to have hope. We'll have hope. Hope is here. Hope will never die. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next couple of days. Have a great day. Deuces. And don't forget that this is going to be on the channel. Like immediately when I get my channel back, this is going to be one of the first videos that's going to go up. So if you weren't able to attend this stream, it's going to be there. Bye, y'all.